Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin and welcome to your latest live watch along. Fulham versus Chelsea is upon us. Thursday morning for me, 5:14 a.m. It's good timing. It's beautiful timing, but it's damn hot. It is damn hot. We are smack bang in the middle of summer and it's crazy, man. It's cranking up. It's going to get even hotter and hotter over the next few days. In fact, I think Saturday it's scheduled to be an absolute scorcher. Like it's 5:14 a.m., 5:15 a.m., and it is hot. Can you imagine? At this time of the hour, it is this hot. But we're going to try and battle through, man. I've got the fan on. Hopefully, it keeps me nice and cool. We need to win. We need to win this match, man. It's as simple as that. We need to salvage this season. This season, I need it to be somewhat important. This month of January, there is a lot of games lined up. And it's a new era. It's the Liam Rossignol era. I wish him all the best. And this is not some sort of a experiment. This is not some sort of a trial session, a free hit. No. There's important things to achieve this season. Look, at the very least, we need to make it to Champions League position, and then on top of that, see what we can do in the domestic cups as well. Very, very important. Big up to each and every one of you guys that is tuned in. We've got man, some of you guys just put your name. What happened to just people just putting their names? Nice and easy. Enver, yeah, this brother, 5284. Oh my God, it is -6 degrees in Germany. Man, look, -6 degrees is not something that I want either. I don't want one extreme to another extreme, but somewhere in between, man. Somewhere in between. I think it's good. But yeah, good to see each and every one of you guys tuning in. Just one big up to you, my man. Good to see you. DJ Badge, Fulham, really good team. Yeah, they are, and their form's been pretty good. But we have to win, man. We have to win. Like, which team in the Premier League that we can rock up to and say, oh, they're not a good team? Besides maybe West Ham, probably. Besides West Ham, I think everyone else is pretty even money, man. But you need to put these sort of teams away. You have to put these sort of teams away, or else, what's a realistic achievement this season? I still believe that we're good enough to, even with the new manager change, we're good enough to get Champions League position. Like, from the start of the season under Enzo Maresca, I wanted to compete. Obviously, that's been thrown down the drain. Now we have to salvage the season. We must make it to Champions League positions. There is no two ways about it. Adnan, big up to you as well, my man. Good to see you. In Life No Limits, big up, my man. Big up, Miz. Happy New Year to you, brother. Not sure I've extended greetings to you already. Hope you're well. I'm pretty sure you probably have, but nonetheless, it doesn't hurt, saying this back again. So big up to you. Happy New Year. Tosin, oh my God. Don't tell me. What are you expecting tonight? A win, bro. Win. Tosin is back. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Let's check this out. Tosin is back, man. Tosin is back. I don't know what we see in Tosin. I really don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know what we see in this brother. I don't know. I don't know what we see in this brother. Why do we persist in starting Tosin time in, time out, knowing he makes mistakes, knowing in the same fixture Tosin made mistake last time around? We know what Tosin did against Fulham last time around, and we want to start this guy again. Increase what value, man? Oh, increase what value? Sanchez in goalkeeping position. So it's good to see Sanchez is back. Malo Gusto, Chalobah, Tosin. So Reece James is having a break. Cucurella is back, which is good news. Caicedo is back, which is good news. Andre Santos in midfield. Okay. Seems like we are doing something different. 3 in midfield. That might be the policy down the track. It just sucks that we can't see Esteval Willian, man. I just hope that we haven't halted his development. Enzo Fernandez, captain in midfield. Cole Palmer, Neto, Delap. Look, I'm pretty sure Enzo Fernandez will join in attack. I'm pretty sure Cucurella and Malo Gusto will. I think we're going to have fullbacks that are going to be fullbacking. We're going to have overlapping fullback. Look, I don't mind. I don't mind it. To be honest, I don't mind it. I know it would have been nice to see Fofana. It would have been nice to see Reece James. It would have been nice to see Esteval Williams. Ja Pedro has been benched as well. We're going with Delap. Delap needs to start delivering. Delap needs to start delivering. This might be the Liam Rossignol way. This might be, ladies and gentlemen, the Liam Rossignol way. So I don't mind. I don't mind. I think we're gonna stop seeing the inversion because we've already got too many midfields. So fullbacks will be doing the fullback thing, and then they'll be joining the attack. I don't like this lineup. Means too much rotation. To be honest, what rotation are you talking about, Ashraf? Because Sanchez is back into the team. The only rotation, the bad rotation I see is Tosin. Malo Gusto is generally starting. Most times he is starting. And he's going to play right back. I've got no problems with that. Chalobah is a regular. Cucurella is a regular. Caicedo is a regular. Andre Santos, okay, he's one who's been brought in. So Tosin and Andre Santos. And besides that, the others are quite regulars. So I'm not really sure. What, like, we've not done that much rotation here. I wouldn't even say rotation. I think what we've done here is mostly a system change, and that probably is okay because it's a new manager. It's a new manager. They want inversion means. I don't think it's going to happen. I think fullbacks are really going to play the normal way. I'll reserve my judgment until after the game. I do like the 3 in the midfield, though. Yeah. I mean, look, it's a new system. I think it's a new management. Callum McFarlane, I don't know how much conversations he's had with Liam Rossignol already, but I'm sure he probably would have had some form of conversation, and they're maybe trying to carry that out. Is this a 4-3-3 with Palmer right wing? I think it is, man. I think it is. I truly do think it is. You're going to get the fullbacks doing the fullback thing. So, yeah. Neto is Iqbali's guy, man. The hate on Neto, like, it's too much. I know he needs to do better, but, like, yeah, I mean, you can criticize his game, but Neto is Iqbali's guy. Yeah, yeah. Fofana, RJ, JP, and Palmer as right wingers, while Enzo in the 10, not sure will work out. Well, Enzo's been playing in the 10 for a while now. He's been scoring goals. Look, I don't want to be pessimistic for the sake of being pessimistic, but at the same time, I'm not trying to be overly optimistic either. But I think sometimes we underestimate the team. We play down the team too much. The team hasn't done well this season, but that's for a separate factor. That's because of inconsistency. But the team is capable of doing well. We've seen that. Why do we sit here and try and underestimate? I don't want to underestimate. I don't want to underestimate. Let's have a look at Fulham's. Let's have a look at Fulham's team. What is going on, man? Hopefully we turn up, bro. Since Bali at Craven Cottage, I want Fulham to win. Let me check out Fulham's team. Here we go. All right, let's bring this up. Fulham is decent form for Fulham is decent form. Only 2 losses in the last 8-ish. Okay, anyway, let's have a look at this Fulham team. Leno, Diop, and Anderson, Cuenca, Castagne, Burge, Carney, Robinson, Wilson, Smith Rowe, Raul. Yeah, look, it's an okay team, but when I'm looking at that, I'm not scared. I know their form's been good, but I'm not scared, man. I'm not scared of this team. We should be taking care of business, man. That's as simple as that. That's all I'll say. I'm confident with my lineup, and I think we should take care of business. Simple as that, man. It's as simple as that. Let's see what you guys are saying. The lineup is picked by the owners. Tosin is playing because of increasing his value. Nothing to lose on him playing. The lineup is picked by the owners. Yeah. I know there's a lot of things this ownership does in the background that is not good, and I've made that quite evident. But these sort of statements, I don't know whether you are just trying to be funny or doing banter or something like that. Increasing Tosin's value. What value, man? Like, yes, I don't understand why he's starting, but I don't think this is the reason. They rate this guy's leadership for some reason, man. I don't know. He must be some form of a really, really good leader in the background. Raising his value, I'm not really sure about that, man. I'm not really sure about that. I'm not sure about that. But yeah. Transfer value. I know what value he's talking about, but how much are we going to improve Tosin's transfer value? Seriously, how much are we going to improve that? It's just doesn't make sense. Because how bad must Garnacho or Gittins be if the under-21s coach doesn't ever rate them? But honestly, Royston, where would you start? Like, okay, let's do this, because this lineup has 3 midfielders. Where are you going to start them? Who are you going to start them instead of? It's fine for them to come off the bench. You're going to start Cole Palmer. You're going to start probably Neto, because he's an experienced player. This is how it's going to look like. All right, we're going to do the lineup, okay? It's not about this under-21s coach doesn't rate them. Where are you starting them? That's the thing. Where are you going to start them? Where are you going to start them? All right. So it's going to look like this, right? So we got Sanchez. I think it's going to look like this. I don't know. We need to see once the match starts exactly how it looks like, but I think this is how it's going to pan out to be. I think this is how it's going to be in the back line. In the middle, it's going to be Andre Santos. Enzo Fernandez really will be a number 10. So he's going to bomb forward, and Caicedo. So it's going to be Andre Santos and Caicedo as the defensive midfielders. I think Cole Palmer is going to start from the right, and he's going to drift in. Delap. I won't be surprised if Cole Palmer has a stellar game today. I think this is how it's going to look like. So you tell me, Royston, where you're starting Gittins or Garnacho in this formation. Like, you're not going to play them ahead of Neto. You're just not going to do that. Cole Palmer, hopefully he comes back to his, his previous ways under Pochettino, playing from the right, drifting in. Take off Neto for Garnacho. I'd still go with the experience of Neto. I'd still go with the experience. Maybe Cole on the left, Miz? I don't think so. I don't think so. It doesn't make sense to me to be on the left. I'm hoping Cole Palmer can get something out of Delap. I'm hoping something there can happen. Miz, these look like a Liam lineup and the style he wants to implement. If it doesn't work, we're going to change tactically or maintain the formation, but change the personnel. Yeah, look, I believe this is how Liam Rossignol might shape up. Man is in love with Neto. I'm not in love with Neto, but I'm not one of those ones that disregard Neto. I understand. I can fairly criticize. I think there is lackings, of course. His dribbling, sometimes his final third, his lack of 1v1 dribbling, sometimes his poor decision making in the final third. But this man, it's not like he's incapable. We've seen him score goals. We've seen him produce really good crosses. We know he works hard off the ball. I'm just someone who appreciates what Neto can bring. I'm not someone that, once upon a time liked him at Wolves and now I absolutely hate him. I'm not like that. I liked him at Wolves. I was happy that he came to Chelsea Football Club. I wish he could have done more with us, of course. And that's a downside on him, but I appreciate what he brings. He's definitely, he can be frustrating. There's no doubts about that. Do you know what I mean? So, anywho, man, it's difficult to talk to like kids, I suppose. Prem talk Neto only for right wing, not left wing. Use Garnacho for heaven's sake. He's best on the right. He doesn't have to play. Yeah, fair enough. Big up, Miz. Put the poll up, please. What poll do you want? What poll are you talking about? You tell me what poll you want, and then we'll go from there. I need your advice. Pineapple or mango? I like mango, man. I mean, I like pineapple as well, but I like mango a lot. Miz, will Liam be on the bench? No, I don't think so. I don't think he's on the bench. but he might be in the stadium though. I think he might be in the stadium. Yeah, I think he might be in the stadium. Let me just tweet something out. I think I like this setup. I do like this setup, man. Come on. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying. Miz, if you are a manager, what's your best setup of the current crop of players? I mean, this setup, I don't mind this setup. The setup that we've got right now, I don't really mind it. I don't mind it. I'm happy with the current setup. Like, if we go back to this, I don't mind this. I think this gets the best out of what we have. So I'm quite happy with that. Yeah. Hey, Miz, we should have a collab on YouTube. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. Look, my man, I'll be honest with you. Time is a difficulty. And the other factor is I don't just have collabs with just anyone and everyone. You know, I'd like to know the individual. We'd have to have some form of conversation on a regular basis. I don't just go out there and just do collabs. So yeah. Talk regularly. Let's see how well you can carry out conversations. Send me the link of your channel. All of that matters, man. All of that matters. It's not just about doing collaboration. It's about putting out a product to the viewers so that they enjoy. All of that matters. Harrison, big up to you, my man. Big contracts isn't to lock down players specifically, but so they retain their value, lol, unfortunately. Yeah, true. I'm sorry, I can't see what Neto brings to us. He's useless on the ball. After that, I don't care how good he is off the ball, really. No problems. No problems. No problems. Me personally, I like him, but it's okay. It's all right. Rossino, my biggest focus is not being Chelsea manager. It's being a winning Chelsea manager. I love it, man. This guy is talking the right talk. It's now showing the action. Like, it's good that you're a good talker, but and I knew he was a good talker. I knew he was a very good talker. It's a matter of now putting that all into action and actually having success. So, Ruben Amorim, for example, was a fantastic talker. Ruben Amorim knew exactly how to talk. And look what happened to Ruben Amorim. Rossinier is a 3-4-2-1 guy, probably Gusto right wing, Neto left wing back, Enzo and Palmer in the pocket. He used that. Yeah, maybe that's true as well. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's right. Tosin in the middle, Chalaba RCB, Cucurella LCB. Yeah, you could be onto something. We might try this out. You might be onto something, Ashraf. Change this up. You might be onto something. It could be like this. It could be like this. I think Ashraf, you've nailed it. I think it's probably this. It's probably this. I feel like I need to retract my. I feel like I need to retract my. Do you know what? I'm just gonna delete that post because I think you might be right, man. I think you might be right. I think you might be right. I think this makes more sense. This is Amorim ball, similar to the Club World Cup final. This formation, someone doesn't like it. I see Fulham having a field day. Why? That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think it might be like that. Yeah, let me just put this up. I think this makes sense. I think this makes sense. He does 3-4-2-1 on the ball, 4-4-2 off the ball. Connor would know that too. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Sarab, big up my man. Sarbat Das. Yeah, Das. I'll just call you Das. Yeah, I remember Das. Yeah, I know who you are. Pleasure to see you, Miz. Hopefully you have callers on stream again. Was very kind of you. Just started with my YouTube channel a month back. Wish me luck. Good luck, my man. Be consistent. That's the most important factor. Miz, you're laggy. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna work on that. I'm getting a new laptop. I'm getting a new laptop soon, so I'll work on that. But yeah, fair enough. All right, let's see what you guys are saying, man. Match will start in about another less than an hour. I think it's in about another 50 minutes or so. Okay. I miss the days. Give me a classic 4-4-2 and let's play football. Yeah, that's not lagging for me. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's fantastic. I would love to see us play football under Rossignol, similar how we were under Poch. His last 5 to 6 games, we played that time much better than under Maresca, to be honest, much more fun. Okay. Isn't Callum manager of the game? Yes, he is. But I think Rossignol is having conversations. So he is the manager, but I think ultimately Liam Rossignol has probably provided some feedback. Rossignol will, his first game will be against Charlton in the FA Cup during the weekend. Big up, Miz. I just hope Rossignol pans out to be a good coach. It's a matter of hope now. Yep. Yep. It is a matter of hope. It is a matter of hope. It is a matter of hope. The Blues, Miz. I like the way Rossignol is talking the talk. That's how our previous manager did. He better not be. He better be not. He better not be Potter 2.0. Of course, man. We're all hoping he's not Potter 2.0. Yeah. We're all hoping he's not Potter 2.0. Because I think it's a 4-3-3 for me. Yes, 3-4-2-1 might work with the right personnel. Amorim played 3-4-3, but didn't have right personnel to implement the formation. Look, the reason why I think it's 3 at the back and instead of overlapping fullbacks is because I don't think Cucurella is the best overlapping fullback out there. I think Cucurella can be a really good LCB, and I think he can operate as an inverted fullback. And yeah, we've seen Cucurella overlap as well, but I don't think it's his finest trait. So for me, Cucurella being an LCB makes sense, and Neto being a wingback makes sense. I think this probably gets the best out of the players that we have. Big up, Coin Gang. Good to see you, Damon. We're now supporter of Brighton 2.0, large in charge. Well, somewhat in charge. Yeah. Alexis has said something. You think it's 5 at the back, not the 4. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Conte 3-4-3 was a masterclass. Yeah, but formation, don't get too caught up on the formation of what it looks like on the screen. Don't worry about that. Like, it's about the roles on and off the ball. What are they meant to do? Yeah, how are you gonna? You're not going to defend in a 3-4-3. You're going to defend in a different manner. All of that matters. All of that matters. Yeah, Tosin's the only worry, man, in this lineup. Tosin is the only worry. On another note, how's your FPL going? It's not going that great. It's not going that great. Hopefully this game week I can do some damage, but so far overall it's not going that great. He's good at overlapping moves, he just needs cover. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, there are times where he has overlapped well, but I don't think it's his strongest suit. I think Cucurella's strongest suit is tucking in as an LCB, where he really operates well, and going into midfield zones, where I think he's very good as well. We will see prime Tosinho today. I prefer Achapong rather than Tosin. Yeah, that would have been nice, huh? It would have been good to see Achapong. I don't like how we don't prefer Achapong enough, man. Like, I wish we preferred Achapong a little bit more. It's annoying how we don't prefer him. He's going to end up leaving the football club if we don't prefer him. It's simple as that. Simple as that. I'd like Achapong to stick around at Chelsea, man. But then again, see, in this setup, Achapong, you'd probably play him where Chalobah is, because Achapong in the middle of the 3 CBs, if we do play the 3 CB style, his passing is not the greatest. I don't think Achapong is the best right back out there. I know predominantly as a youth player, he's still young. I think in the academy days, he was playing as a right back, but I like him more as a centre back. Someone who's able to carry the ball. So, yeah. Yeah, who's in our bench? Just want to have a quick look who we got in our bench. We've got Jorgensen, Achapong, Fofana, James, Hato, Estevao, Garnacho, Gittins, Japid. There's a bit of players that we can utilize from the bench. Because I think Hato should have been given a starting berth to continue building his confidence after a good game at City. He's tired. Sorry, he tried. Yeah, I mean, but then again, Cucurella is back, so you can't. The problem with Hato is when Cucurella missed a couple of the matches, Hato was injured as well, so he missed his opportunity. Now, Cucurella is back. You're not gonna give Hato the opportunity at the moment, because obviously you're gonna start with the frontline player. Hato once again needs to be patient. It was a good match that he had against City. It was. I'm not gonna lie. Josh and Steve should start more. The more minutes, the better they will get, and the more it'll help the team, in my opinion. Tosin preferred in this game due to ball playing ability for 3 at the back, and we have extra cover with that. That's the thing. Tosin, from that CCB position, he's able to distribute the ball a lot more. And look, this is a good point. Now that there's cover with Santos, hopefully Tosin is not going to be someone who's going to be exposed. Hopefully Tosin is going to have that protection with Santos, and which will give Tosin some form of confidence, hopefully. Lots of hope, man. Lots of hope. And then I'm gonna make tea and get a couple of Kit Kats and Ferrero's. Love a late weekday game now. Fantastic, man. Do that. Feel like having a tea myself. Hato will play in Saturday. Invite FA Cup. Hato will play in Saturday. Invite FA Cup versus Charlton. Yeah. I'd be shocked if Hato doesn't play against Charlton. I'd be shocked. This makes me think Maresca wasn't even picking the lineup. Who was picking the lineup then? Like, I know there's a lot of stories in the background that I believe, because I know this ownership are culpable. But to say that Maresca wasn't picking the lineup, I'm pretty sure if it was up to the owners, they would have played Esteval Willian all the time. And Maresca at times would bench Esteval Willian. I'm pretty sure if it was up to the owners, they would have played Andre Santos a lot. And Andre Santos was benched quite a lot. I'm pretty certain if it was up to these owners, they probably wouldn't have started Tosin. And look, Tosin starts. And Tosin started under Enzo Maresca as well. So yeah, I'm not sure whether... I mean, is there club politics? Of course there is. But which club doesn't have politics as to who should start and what not? I don't think Enzo Maresca was just a puppet, or they wanted him to be a puppet, and everything else was just being done for him. The lineup was chosen for him. The, in-game management was chosen. I don't believe to that level. I think there is definitely some truth. In fact, not some truth, a lot of truth about how foul this ownership is. But picking this lineup, you really believe this? You really believe this? Is the Vinicius Jr. rumor true? I don't think so, man. Come on. Chelsea fans, if you know how our owners operate, you should know already by now that that rumor cannot be true. Who's going to pay those wages? God knows how much the transfer fee is going to be. And he's above 25 years old, I'm pretty sure. Guys, you remember when I mentioned rotation policy when you had me on? Not looking too far-fetched now, brother. But as I said, Gino, in this lineup, I can only see really two rotation, one being Tosin and one being Andre Santos. Everyone else is playing, though. Everyone else plays on a regular basis. So which rotation policy are you really talking about here? Because for me, that is a normal level of rotation, not 4, 5, 6 changes. The players that are starting today, predominantly most of them start, bar Tosin and Andre Santos. Every other player generally starts. So you tell me where the problem is here. Maresca left because he felt he was not doing anything at the club. They were dictating everything for him. Fair enough. Fair enough. Miss, please, I would love to share our lineup with you. Key collaborate, please. What? There are stories, owners posting other stories, Maresca's agents posting not all stories true. I agree. The only thing, Vinny, is the wages. He fits the age profile, and like Enzo and Caicedo will pay that sort of money if they're young and high potential. Okay. Well, I can't wait for Vinicius Jr. to join Chelsea then. AITCH 47. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate that he's going to join. I think you guys forget that Tosin had a good run at some point and he had a good ball playing capabilities as well. Maybe he just lost confidence. Of course, he lost confidence, but when your lack of confidence leads to so many errors, which leads to us dropping points, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. You can have mistakes once, twice, but to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, come on, man. You're costing us games. So I don't know if you know how much about the Mudryk link coming in on January. Don't know how true it is. Look, it might be true. He might be on his way back, but why are people excited? What did you see of Mudryk before he was suspended that made you feel, ooh, yeah, that's a generational talent. That is a talent that's going to elevate Chelsea Football Club. But what did you see? Like, why do people care so much whether he's coming back or not? Like, he's another one of those development players. Is the rotation policy of keeping the value of the player up? We know Tosin is not a football decision. Yes, yes, Tosin definitely is not a footballing decision. But I also don't agree we are utilizing Tosin to increase his value. I could understand we're utilizing Andre Santos, for example, to increase his value, or Esteval to increase his value. What value are you going to increase with Tosin? What value are you actually going to increase with Tosin? You're really going to sit there and think, yeah, they're starting Tosin to increase his value. What value, man? Tosin could drop a masterclass, it doesn't matter. I don't think there'll be too many teams out there looking to obtain Tosin's signature come summertime. Tosin is not someone who is, a hot property in the market. No one really cares about Tosin. No one cares. He could have a man of the match performance today. No one will give a two rat's ass about it. He's just not a good player. You're not going to be able to increase his value. I'm sorry, you're not. Yeah, there you go. You have to have some value to begin with, and he doesn't have any. I genuinely think this management group, they really like Tosin's leadership. I genuinely like. Callum McFarlane talks about, how much of a top leader Tosin is. Enzo Maresca always used to say as well that Tosin is, is a good leader, is part of the leadership group. I think this is why they keep using him. Mudryk would make a great win back. Man's been sprinting and training to go really buff. Let's see if he can do the job. Ukrainian Alphonso Davies. Yeah, okay. Look, yeah, fair enough. I mean, each to their own. Happy for you to be optimistic. Guys, the ownership needs a win right now. More than anything, they would not play someone to increase value today. Look, I'm not going to lie. The increasing value conversation is not some sort of a far-fetched conversation. That's not the case. I'm pretty sure the ownership, does its level best to increase value when and wherever they can. But Tosin is not the player they're looking to increase value with. They're looking to increase the value of Andre Santos. They're looking to increase the value of, let's say, Esteval William. They're looking to increase the value of these type of players. Tosin, as my man Regio Park said, you need to start with some value in order for me to increase it. Tosin has negative value. Learn what sarcasm is. Look, if it was sarcasm, yeah, it went over my head. Ms., what move from directors or board would give you optimism besides selling the team to better owners, of course? Ms., what move from the directors or board would give you optimism? What move besides selling the team to better owners, of course? Okay, that's a very good question. Very, very good question, actually. I would like to see owners relax on their youth acquisitions. I'd like to see them mix it up. I'm not saying don't buy youth, full stop. Find your gems. I get it. We don't make, as a football, I understand why we do this. I understand why we are going through this project, because we don't make enough money. I get that. As a football club, we don't make enough income. Buying and selling players is a form of making revenue. So I would, as owners, the very first thing I'd do is I'd relax that position a little bit. Not saying don't buy gems and flip them for money, but relax that position. Every now and then, buy a quality player that is necessary to compete. Okay, do that. Number two, you can't be experimenting in certain areas. Like, for example, management. You can't be experimenting with managers, and we've experimented with quite a lot, right? We've experimented with quite a lot. Potter, Pochettino, we had Frank Lampard in between. We sacked Thomas Tuchel, Enzo Maresca. Like, stick to one and give them a bit of time. Of course, hold them accountable, don't get me wrong. Have the bare basics. But I wouldn't experiment too much with management. I'd try and get a very, very good manager. I'd try and get an elite level manager and give them a squad to compete with. Next one, as someone said, micromanaging. Stop the micromanagement. Stop getting too involved in the background all the time. Let the manager and the sporting directors run the show. So all of these things, and of course, what is the plan for the stadium? There's still no plans on the stadium. We need to increase our revenue, and there's still no plans on the stadium. All of this matters. No nonsense lineup. Yeah, man, I like the lineup. I've got no problems with it. Yeah, I agree, bro. We need at least one 30-year-old on the squad. It's not about the 30-year-old. You can get a 30-year-old, and that 30-year-old could be an absolute flop of a player. Age is not the factor. Get me a player that is a little bit more polished, more of a finished product, has played at the highest level number of times, and overall brings immense quality to the team. Show me that the project is going that way. Looks like Liam Rossignol is in the stadium. He definitely is in the stadium. Ashraf just shared a post. He's definitely in the stadium, which is good to see. Balance youth with experience, allow salary expectations. Exactly, that's another one. Sorry, allow salary exceptions. Front shirt sponsor, let manager manage, not coach. Put SDs under review. Look for solid CBN striker. That's it. Beautiful. That kind of answers the previous question. Like with League Cup, that was Jose's first trophy he won with us, and it set the tone for his time with us. 100%, man. 100%. Gino saying you need to support another club. Well, the question wasn't about these things, if it will happen. The question was, what do you want to see for us to change our stance? So we answered. We do realize that these things won't happen. That doesn't mean that we're going to go out there and support someone else. The question was, what do you want to see for you to be on board? That's what the question was about. Big up to the Miz. It's still win, lose, or draw. Bluco out. No surrender. Fair enough. Maybe with Santos there, Caicedo will stop getting all these yellows. He has to run a lot and do all the tracking with Enzo beside him. Yeah, look, hopefully. We can't afford to not have Caicedo. I think Caicedo is not going to be available for one of the Carabao Cup matches as well. So, that is a bit of a problem against Arsenal. We need Caicedo to be available as much as possible. Did you see the news from Simon Phillips that he allegedly sat down with people from the club? Yeah, I saw. I don't know how to take that article, man. Like, yeah, there are certain things that made sense, but then there are certain things I'm like, yeah, seemed a little bit too too flimsy. Seemed a little bit too flimsy to me. You know, as I said, actions speak louder than words. So go out there and actually show me that that's what you're doing. You know, Ms. receiving envelopes from the owners. I wish, man. I wish. I wish I was receiving envelopes. The owners don't even know who I am. I could care less. I could care less. You just don't like me being balanced. That's the problem. You want me to like jump up and down, have generational rants every single video. You want drama, basically. You want drama every single time. That's the thing. And I get it. It's social media platform, YouTube. Everyone wants controversy. Everyone wants drama. No one wants to talk balance. Now, we don't have time for balance conversation. That's boring. Balance conversation. Now, keep that to yourself. I'm here for the extremes. I want to hear extreme this way, extreme that way. I don't want to hear anything in between. I don't want to hear that. Okay, you understand the issues with the ownership. Yeah, you understand this, that, but then you're in support with certain things. I don't want to hear balance conversation. I want you to come here and say, F the ownership, suck my balls, ownership, get down on your knees, ownership. Like, you want to hear all of this. Unfortunately, I'm not the channel that does this. Does Minerals call Eunice a brown envelope? They were good friends. But this is the thing. They love that kind of content. He calls me brown envelope as well, Matisse as well. Like, this is why I can't. He may say things that are probably the harsh truth, definitely, but the guy is disrespectful, man. Proper disrespectful. All of a sudden, like, guy was doing shows with Eunice, and all of a sudden now Eunice is a brown envelope because Eunice, is being balanced. He don't like anyone being balanced. Minerals don't like anyone being balanced. Miz, I enjoyed last All You Can Eat Chelsea episode banger. Yeah, man, it was a top episode. It really was. Thank you. Appreciate that. The Cy Phillips article was good, but when there's PR from any party, the truth is somewhere in the middle. Exactly right. Both ownership and Maresca are responsible for what has happened, not just one side. This is exactly what I've said. But people don't want to hear that, Adnan. People only want to hear the ownership is effed up and Maresca is, no flaws, no issues at all. They want chaos, basically. They don't want any balanced conversation. Mazin, thank you so much, my man. Be who you are, Miz. This fan base is very strongly opinionated. You'll never win. Yeah, I'm not gonna all of a sudden change my outlook to something that I'm not. I'm here to entertain in my own ways. I'm not here to entertain in a foolish way. There are channels out there that just argue and scream. Like, you don't understand the amount of comments I get in my comment section that, Miz, I love the way you carry yourself. I love the conversations here. It's proper footballing conversations. Like, I get comments saying these things and also add the fact that, look, sometimes all of these other channels, they just scream, shout, this, that, and it's too much for the audience. It's too much for the viewers. And they leave and they come over here for some balanced views, some balanced conversations. Not to say that we don't act emotional. We're definitely emotional when it needs to be emotional. But when it needs to be a little bit of a calm head. We do that here as well. We do that here. People are bored with their lives. That's why, yeah, 100%. Because you think the owner's aware of the planned protest and that's why Simon Phillips' article released? Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Look, the bottom line, the protest will still go on. So regardless of the article, the protest will go on. I think that's the only way to get through to the owners and letting them know that whatever they're doing is not acceptable. It's just not acceptable. They can still have most of their project, but the project needs to tweak a little bit. It needs to be tweaked a little bit. What do the owners have to do with Maresca playing two fullbacks as 10 against Atalanta when Esteban and Santos are on the bench? Surely the owners want their investments in Esteban and Santos to play. Exactly. I'm going to sit there and pretend that match against Atalanta was driven by the owners and was driven by the sporting directors. Like as if sporting directors and the owners said, put all the fullbacks in midfield. Do you know what I mean? Strasbourg fans did a lot of protest and they have not been successful so far. Too bad for them. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I don't think they really treat Strasbourg that seriously. I think if it's Chelsea, they'll take that more seriously because ultimately, which business, Ashraf, wants reputational damage? What would you want reputational damage? What would you want reputational damage? It is funny how Chelsea and Man United are so similar now. They literally copied Blueco on the oil coming back, Lampard coming. Yeah, you're Ollie coming back. You're right. You're right. I wanted to do a video on my second channel about it. Man United are moving, in the same direction as us. They've pretty much copied everything. Some people are calling them Redco. And yeah, you're right. Ollie coming back. It was Lampard coming back. No different at all. By the way, since you have Kafkas on All You Can Eat Chelsea, now when will Nini show up? Look, I've never like really been on a talking terms with Nini. With Kafkas, even when we had our issues online, we've always talked, like, well, prior to that. We would talk on DMs and whatnot. And we still disagree. We still disagree every now and then. It's just Kafkas is a good speaker. And you can see he's good for the show. He's really good for the show. Nini, on the other hand, we've never been on speaking terms. Like I don't go out of my way to speak to him. He doesn't really go out of his way to speak to me. So, yeah. If that ever changes, maybe then we could perhaps, maybe he might be on All You Can Eat Chelsea down the track. But I'm not going to go out of my way to start being, chummy with him. If it happens, it happens. If it happens, it happens. No to football therapy, please. Yeah, I don't think he really likes me too much. And frankly, I don't really like him too much either. So unless that changes down the track, we'll see. One thing I didn't like about Maresca was he was too safe, risk-averse. Rossini is someone who'd rather win the game. I want that mentality at Chelsea. Yeah, look, I always talked about this season how we had this cowardice approach at times. And I didn't like the cowardice approach. yeah, I didn't like the cowardice approach this season. So yeah, I don't want Liam Rossignol to be a coward. Go out there and win games. And he's been talking the talk. I want to now see, him, going out there and actually performing. It's great to have the talks, but go out there and perform. I love that you have Connor Holden on now. He's become one of my favorites. He's really good. Connor's really good. I think he's going to add immense value to All You Can Eat Chelsea. Immense value. His tactical knowledge is fantastic. Egbali and Winston Lee are sitting next to Rossignol in the stands, handcuffed. Yeah. To be honest, I don't see Rossignol lasting a year, in my opinion. Not trying to be negative, but I just don't see it working. Yeah, I can understand that. You're only looking at the precedents. You're looking at what this football club has done so far, and based on that, you're right to have that opinion that, yeah, Rossignol might not make it the entire year. You're right to think that way because that's how we've operated so far. So why should we think otherwise? Big up Miz, we're basically Vibes FC. If Matisse can get Chelsea job, I bet Miz can be our next gaffer. Yeah. Liam might turn out better than Maresca. Yeah, he might. He might turn out better. Absolutely, he might turn out better. I hope he does. For our sake, I hope he does turn better. All right, match will start in about 9 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. Hopefully, we get the victory. And yeah, we definitely need the victory. We definitely need the victory. Very important we get the victory. Need to ensure that we make Champions League football next season, man. We need to ensure that. Fulham to score first. I'd like to keep a clean sheet, man. Guys, we know the deal 4 years is enough of sample to judge Liam is more likely to be sacked in 12 months than not. Yeah, I mean, that's the precedent. That's what's been happening. Some of you guys are saying 3-1. Come on, you Blues. 2-1 to Chelsea. Yeah, I'll take 3-1, 2-1. Just get me the win. Just get me the win. Get me the win. All right. Match will start very, very soon. No expectations. Win, draw, loss. I will remain calm now. But we need to win today, though. We need to win today. Liam said he's more adventurous, so I'm sold, to be honest. At least some exciting football. Yeah, like calm down being sold already. Let's watch how things go before we start getting sold. It's great to say one thing, but your actions is what is more important. Everyone talked the right talk, but then as soon as there was some problems, yeah, no one was talking the right talk anymore. All right. Mazen, big up, my man. Thanks so much. You and Eunice are my favorites. You guys are the most similar to me. Yeah, look, I think Eunice and I are probably a bit too similar. That's the problem. Our views generally tend to be, as in, our mentality, our view, our perspective is generally too similar. But what can you do, man? What can you do? But yeah, obviously Eunice is an OG, man. He's an absolute OG. one of the pioneers of Chelsea content making, sector. I'm losing interest because of these owners might look around to follow another league or another sport altogether. I mean, if you're a Chelsea fan and you're a through and through Chelsea fan, yeah, you get frustrated. Yeah, you get upset, but you don't stop following. You never ever stop following. Wow. Anywho, each to their own, man. Each to their own. Okay, let's get ready, man. Match is about to start. Let's get ready. Let's get ready for the 3 points. Palmer off the right. I believe he's off the right. Yeah. Let's see how it all works out. All right. Cool. Let's watch. Okay. We've got the stream ready. Cool. United versus Burnley. Hopefully, United can drop some points. Ms. Ishan not joining. Yeah, not today because it's very late for Ishan and he's got work. It's like, well, maybe almost nearly 2 a.m. in India. So, no. It's too late for him. I just hope Cole Palmer has a mad game, man. I hope that this setup helps Cole Palmer out a lot, and that Cole Palmer is back to his previous ways. We need Cole Palmer 1 a.m. Sorry, yeah, we need Cole Palmer to do well. If we get our old Cole Palmer back, yeah, we're definitely going to make Champions League football again. Don't worry. But we need him to start firing. Need him to start firing. Okay. Fulham are taking this game seriously because of what happened in the home game, that Josh King goal. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. This is what's driving and motivating them. We should be driven and motivated for other matters. Yeah, we need to make Champions League football. We need to make something out of this season. They are going from a revenge angle. We should be going from a objective angle. This is exactly where Palmer should be playing. This was my biggest issue with Maresca. Cool. All right, man. Let's see. Young Cuenca is get ready for Tosin Howler. Man, I hope he has a good game, man. Seriously. I hope he has a good game. And big up to Callum McFarlane as well. Gets to manage again. I liked how he said, I want to give Liam 3 points. Start Liam off with 3 points. I love that. Gino Miz, proper game tomorrow. Arsenal versus Liverpool. You watching it? I'll watch it. I don't know if I'll do a watch along though. I'll definitely watch it. Very, very important game. Ronnie's saying, bro, we're not winning this game. Why not? Why not? Why we're not going to be winning this game? Shervin, big up to you as well. Why we're not going to win this game? Match is about to start now. Here we go. We've kicked off. Come on. Fulham now with the ball. Fulham trying to build up from the back. Chelsea pressing well. Front foot football. Front foot football. Liam Rossinho talked about front foot football. Press from the front. Even though Rossinho's not in the dugout today, but he's in the stadium. So I'm pretty sure he's already having some form of influence. Whoa. Heavy tackle on Caicedo. Fulham not messing about. Fulham progressing. Robinson. They're inside. Oh, good save, Sanchez, man. That was a bit too easy, man. They just got inside the box too easy. Cole Palmer from that right side. Chalobah. It is 3 at the back football, ladies and gentlemen. It's 3. Tosin, Chalobah, Cucurella. We've got Caicedo and Santos in the middle. Cole Palmer off the right. Malo Gusto acting as wing back. Ball given away too easy, man. Cole Palmer, come on, bro. Liam Buildup up front. Enzo Fernandez and Andre Santos at the moment pushing forward, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see Cole Palmer. But yeah, Ashraf, you were bang on, my man. You were bang on. Good defending there by Caicedo. That's good steal. Very good steal. Well done, Andre Santos. Bit advanced, Andre Santos. Cole Palmer, what's going on, Cole Palmer? Come on, Cole Palmer. Come on. Come on. Come on, Palmer. Come on, man. Palmer playing like Prime Mudryk. Yeah. Mr. Rich, 3 points today, hopefully. I love how positive Mr. Rich is lately. I wonder why. Liam Rossino along with Egbali there. Cucurella, very good defensive header. That's a good pass. Very good pass. Come on, Palmer. Man, Palmer early days is not looking good. Early days, Cole Palmer, he's not looking good. Mr. Rich saying, got to be positive during these dark days. Well, why only be positive during dark days? What happened when Maresca was around? How come you weren't positive at that time? How come you were saying coming into games saying, "Oh, we're gonna lose, we're gonna lose, we're gonna lose"? What were you saying that? I want to know the truth. Fulham now, Billiard from the back again. Leno goes long. It's good defending from Tosin that time, I believe. Fulham still trying to build up from the back. Fulham, they are not too concerned about the press from Chelsea. And Chelsea, the press is actually pretty good. And they've coughed up the ball. Cucurella now in midfield. That's what's going to happen. You know, when the press is really good, you're going to at times cough up the ball. Neto again. Enzo Fernandez looking for a cross. There's a poor cross from Enzo Fernandez, but nicely won back from Chelsea. The pressure's on. We've boxed them in. We've boxed them in. Oh, my days. Enzo Fernandez. Wow. Hotspurs 1, Bournemouth 0 already. Goal Tottenham. Timestamp, please, Miz. I'm on 6 minutes, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Tell scored for Spurs. Okay. Are they ahead of us now? Are Spurs ahead of us? Anthony Robinson. Fulham getting pushed all the way back. And the ball stolen again. They can't handle. They cannot handle the press. There's a lot of space there. The ball needed to be fizzed to Cole Palmer. You needed to fizz that ball, Andre Santos, man. That was a dolly off a pass. You need to arrow-like pass to Cole Palmer, that one. And hit it in front of him. Hit it in front of him so he can run onto it. It's good protection there from Chalobah for Tosin. Come on. Good interception. Andre Santos again having a top game. Early days. Cole Palmer. Find your feet, Cole Palmer. Tosin, Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez back to Cucu. Tosin. Patient build-up. Mr. Rich, 2 points behind us. Wow. So important we win today. So important. Chalaba. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, ball over the top. That's nice. Ah, come on, Liam. Good tackle. Balagusto, excellent tackle. Andre Santos there again. He's always involved, Andre Santos. I'm loving it. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Ah, good. Dilap losing every duel. Got to do better. Corner coming up. Enzo Fernandez about to take this corner. Find the near post flick. Someone flick it on from near post and then. Yes! Oh, no one there. Oh, that was a dangerous corner, man. United, Brentford, and Sunderland could overtake us if we lose now. We cannot. We have to win. We cannot drop points. I don't even think a draw is going to be good, man. We need to win. We need to win. Cuckoo. Andre Santos. Back to Cuckoo. Nice. Well done, Caicedo. Under pressure. Finds a beautiful pass to Chalaba. Chalaba now. Oh, man. Our passing is horrendous, man. Man, early days, some of our passes have been pathetic. The overall game that we're playing is nice, but the execution of the passes ultimately is a bit of a shocker in these early stages. Wow, man. Enzo Fernandez's corner was going in. I swear that was goal bound. Enzo Fernandez's corner. If it wasn't for Leno punching it out. Chalaba. Oh, my days, man. Straight to a Fulham player, Chalaba. I mean, you could not have placed it more beautifully for that Fulham player. Leno. It's good. Interception's gone out for throwing. Hair's it's getting too long, man. I need to get a haircut. Oh, I need to get a haircut. That's crazy long, man. Doing the Odegaard. Liam, what's his name? Is his name? Liam Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. He's always doing the hair flicks. Yeah, the weight of pass again. Another pass that goes astray. Some of these passes, man. Miz getting a short back inside. Militant Miz incoming. Yeah, man, short back inside. That's the way I go. No creativity. We need to upgrade with quality up front, man. Luke is saying look really lethargic. I don't think we've been looking lethargic. I think some of our passing has been astray, but I don't think we're looking lethargic. Lethargic means you're lazy. They're working hard. They're working hard really well off the ball. Um, on the ball, yeah, the execution's a problem. I wouldn't say they're looking lethargic. Well, not so far in these early stages. Palmer is another English flop like Mount. Wow. Palmer needs time. That groin injury is a nasty one to come back. I don't see a solid press. I don't see any concentration. Come on, come on, come on, come on, Dilap. Ooh, close. Yes, ball stolen. There you go. We keep stealing the ball in midfield, and Andre Santos is one who's doing a lot of interceptions, but it doesn't materialize into anything. That's the problem. It's not materializing to anything. We're catching them out, but we're not hurting them. We need to hurt them. It's good. Good collection from Sanchez straight to him. Tosin now with the ball. Cucurella. Cucurella goes long. That's a good ball, Cucurella. What a ball from Cucurella to find Pedro Neto. That's lovely. Enzo Fernandez. Man, Palmer, what is going on, Cole Palmer? Palmer can't seem to do the basics at the moment. Just hold the ball, being able to turn. Everything is just and that should have been a foul, by the way, on Palmer. That was a foul. That was a foul anyway. That was a foul. That was definitely a foul on Palmer. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good block. Very good block. Come on, guys. Just passing is just not been on it. Passing has not been on it. Man's coming off a serious injury. This is why you need proper squad depth, but we have idiots in charge. De La Pineda, rubbish so far. Tosin. Malo Gusto. Enzo Fernandez. The passing has been horrific, man. The passing has been horrific. Caicedo. Cucurella. Again, ball given away. Yes, yes. Good turn, Dilap. Oh, come on, Dilap, bro. Pedro Neto. Cross. Cole Palmer. Tosin. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto's got a corner. Hmm. Come on, man. Come on. Enzo Fernandez about to take this corner. Oh, shit. Oh, my days. How have we not scored? Bullshit, offside. Bullshit. Oh, man. What a corner again. Yeah, knocking on the door, man. We are knocking on the door. Another really, really good corner there, man. Come on. Pedro Neto wins the ball. Enzo Fernandez out wide. Nice. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez now. Come on, Chelsea. Chalobah. Tosin. Enzo Fernandez. There's a bit of space. There's a bit of space in midfield. Yes. 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 Ah. Oh, man. Come on. It's good link up. It's good link up. But the execution. Execution. Really good football. We had no shots. Fulham, 2 shots on target. Come on, Chelsea. Seth MacFarlane just looks like an unlocked character on FIFA. No features, just random. Seth MacFarlane? You mean Callum MacFarlane? Who's Seth MacFarlane? Another corner. And again, probably another one. Another corner coming up. Some of these corners from Enzo Fernandez is looking really good. Harrison, just the final ball, letting us down at the moment. I agree. Another Enzo Fernandez corner coming up. That was going out. Come on, Enzo, man. What the hell was that? That's not a red card. That is not a red card. That is not even a foul. Harry Wilson held him on. That's a red card. It's probably a red card. He does stop him. He does stop him. He's going to go. He's probably going to go. Yeah, it's probably a red card. It's probably a red card. Why do we screw ourselves like this always, man? Why do we always screw ourselves? Like, we are the architects of our own downfall, man. We are the architects. Yeah, it's red card. It's red card. It's red card. Good job. Well done. Excellent job. Well done. Yet another red card. And someone else has now got a yellow card. It's over. It's now over. Somehow we just need to defend, and look for a counter. That's all we can do. Defend, look for a counter. Enzo Fernandez gets a yellow as well. Everyone's getting a yellow. Everyone. Yeah. I know it's a red card. I know it's a red card. I looked at it again and it's a red card. Tosin's got a yellow card. Everyone's getting a yellow card. Three yellow cards and a red card. I think Cole Palmer got a yellow card as well. Just give them all yellows. And someone from the bench is going to get a yellow card as well. This guy's lost it. This referee's absolutely lost it. This ref has lost it. Oh, he's giving it to Marco Silva. Oh, man. What a disaster, man. What an absolute disaster. What an absolute disaster. An absolute disaster, man. If you're clear through, it's a red, not yellow. Yeah, look, I'm not disputing it's a red card. It's a red card. I've looking at the the replay. Yeah, it is a red card. But what I'm saying is, why are we not switched on? Everyone was, all of our players were on their half. Goalkeeper can see that one of the Fulham players is making a run. Like, why aren't we aware? Why aren't we aware? That's my problem. Where's the awareness? Now the task is so much harder. Come on. Hustle. And both Caicedo and Andre Santos, we've got to. Now we're taking off Santos. That sucks, man. Andre Santos had to be sacrificed. And he got smashed in his balls as well. I guess someone's got to come off because we need to put a left back. Ashraf saying should have been Neto. Look, the reason why it's not Neto is you need an outlet. You need an outlet. If you take out Neto and you put Hato, then You literally only have Cole Palmer, Delap. Who are your outlets, man? We need to be able to still attack. Look, I hear you. I hear you. I'm just giving a different point. Like maybe we could have gone with Neto. Maybe we could have. Raja Park, thanks so much for the super chat. Good defending. Excellent, excellent. Come on, come on. Go, Dilap. Oh, for F's sake, man. What kind of pass is that? As I said it repeatedly, we don't have the best players. They are undisciplined and our depth is false. How many more times must this happen on repeat? Look, I don't know whether Cucurella should have just let him go and have a shot. Then we might have been 1-0 down. I mean, is that something that we want? I'm more upset about how did we get into that situation. I'm not upset about what happened to Cucurella. I mean, obviously, I'm upset about what happened to Cucurella, but I'm not looking at that from the get-go. I'm looking at how do we get into that situation where all of our players are in their half and we are unaware of the run that was being made. Beautiful. Go, Cole. How are we unaware of seeing that run of Harry Wilson and the goalkeeper pinging the pass? I'm more concerned about that. I'm more concerned, why are we not in a good position to ensure we don't allow for that play to happen? Once the play happens, there's now two options. Cucurella does what he did, or he allows Harry Wilson to go straight through to have a shot. And we are 1-0 down. Probably. I don't know. Is this how Rossignol plays? His high line is higher than Ange Ball, more basketball than Poch. I know he's not in yet, but they're trying to play his stuff. But high line doesn't mean lose your head. You can play high line, but be aware. Like, no one's saying don't play the high line. I think the problem here is we have a high line. We're not looking at the player. Everyone had their back turned against. You can play the high line, but no one said lose your awareness. Harry Wilson is just loitering around. Not a single player is aware that he's loitering around. Everyone was jogging. Cucurella was jogging. Tosin was jogging. Everyone was jogging. That's my problem. You play the high line, but you have to stay aware. Harry Wilson's running around. You need to be on his backside. No point in talking about the situation once Harry Wilson is gone with the ball. Now we want to blame Cucurella. The blame for Cucurella should be a lot earlier. He should not be so unaware. Is it fair to say we have a discipline problem at this club? Yeah, I think we do, but the discipline problem wasn't for Cucurella. The discipline problem was for all the other yellow cards we picked up after that. That's the discipline problem. For me, the red card is not the disciplinary issue. The red card is forced error by Fulham because we were unaware. The disciplinary issue is the 3 yellow cards after that, Enzo Fernandez, Tosin, Cole Palmer. That's the disciplinary issue. Because why are we picking up yellow cards after that red card? Why? While we care about the results, if anything, losing as bad as it is sounds adds more to the protest. Look, the protest doesn't need us to keep losing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened? Caicedo made a meal out of that, man. Honestly, Caicedo made a meal out of that. Caicedo, you need to concentrate. Just focus on the game, bro. Like, don't try and overcook things where You don't need to. Enzo Fernandez tracking back. Hato. Good. That was a scary cross, man. That was a very scary cross. Sam saying, Miz, same play style, only different formation, honestly. Yeah, I mean, look, you're not going to forget Maresca ways that quickly, are you? Yeah, he just left not that long ago. I don't think it's discipline issue. It's a refereeing issue. Real Madrid players complain 5 times worse every foul uh, given against them, and they never get any yellows. Yeah, the refereeing is a bit mad. Come on, Chelsea. I still haven't lost hope in this game. I know it's shit that we've picked up a red card. Obviously, makes the task a lot difficult. But if we can defend well and find that one goal, we have to keep a clean sheet. We have to keep a clean sheet and just find that goal. We are 6, Brentford 5. Thiago scored. Oh man, Brentford's on a madness, man. Like, this is a Brentford that people thought was going to get relegated. Man, is that a real stat? We've lost about 70% of the games when Tosin starts, by the way. Is that for real? Thankfully, it wasn't a red and pen, yeah? Absolutely. Come on, come on. Can't keep Dilap on the pitch when you are down to 10 men. Come on, go. I was mad from Malagusta lunging in like that. Good stuff. Good stuff, Caicedo. Excellent stuff. Enzo Fernandez. Well done again, Caicedo. Playing like 2 players. Go, Palmer, go. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Nice. Good job. Good hold up, Cole Palmer. Out wide. See how Neto, like that outlet, is important to have that outlet. If we're taking Neto out, oh my days, man. Malo Gusto, basic passes, please. Delap, back to Gusto. Enzo Fernandez. It's too many, man. We're just getting outdone by numbers. Caicedo. Passing has been so poor, man. Our passing has been terrible. Terrible passing. Lucky Fulham, they're not good enough. That's the thing. Lucky. I mean, yeah, their form's been good and yeah, they can produce moments, but overall, Fulham is, they lack quality. Come on, Chelsea. Let's just get to half time now, I suppose. Regather, regroup. Hopefully, we come out second half with some sort of plan. Spurs losing to Bournemouth 2-1. When did Bournemouth score two? Spurs are dead, man. That's a Semenyo less Bournemouth as well. Nice. Good interception. It's just too many numbers, man. They press well. It's too many numbers to. They've pressed really well. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Excellent work, Dilap. Excellent work, Dilap. Excellent work. Good job, Dilap. Good job. Palmer. Straight to the goalkeeper, but very, very well done from Dilap, and that's what I want to see. When you're a man down, Dilap, we need that type of outlet from you. We need that release for you to be able to hold up the ball and allow for us to get out of the defense. Well done, Dilap. Pedro Neto. Malagusto. Yes, keep going. Ah! Come on, come on. That was a dangerous shot, man. That was a very, very dangerous shot from Smith Rowe. Give me 30 million back right now, Ipswich, and take back Dilla back. Take Dilla back. Only bright side is Fulham doesn't have Chukwueze. He's at AFCON. Come on, Chelsea. Because I feel we weakened ourselves more with that Santos sub. Look, we've weakened ourselves by getting a red card. If you didn't take Santos and you took Neto, I'm telling you, we won't be able to progress forward. I hear you. Like, okay, fine, take Neto out. Then how do we progress forward? How do we move forward? Who's going to be on that left side? Don't tell me Caicedo is injured. Not even sure what happened there. That's 3 games without Cucurella, by the way. Great, fantastic. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Does the FA Cup game count as one? Will the FA Cup game count as one? Okay, so the FA Cup game will be counted as one. And then it's the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg. And then it's another Premier League game. So yeah. Come on, come on, come on, Chelsea. Defend, defend, defend. Good defending, good defending. Good, good, good. Keep going. Palmer's so upset not getting the ball. Here we go. Finally got the ball. It was a bit too late. He needed to get the ball a lot earlier. Nice, nice. Caicedo. Ah, just trying to find that pass. It was the right move, but the pass wasn't executed properly. Hato, get there, Hato. Ah, come on, man. Ball goes out. Come on, Chelsea. Sanchez goes long. Chalobah with the header interception. Come on, man. Come on, Chelsea. Well done, well done, well done, Hato. Well done, Hato. Sanchez goes long. Oh, come on. Fulham has the ball. Defend, 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 defend. Ah. Offside, offside, offside. He's offside, he's offside. He's offside, he's offside. He's offside. 100% he's offside. 100%. 100% he's offside. He's offside. 100% he's offside. Both two players were offside. The first one was offside, and also Harry Wilson was offside. Nah, I don't care if it's tight. I hate this. I hate this commentator. I hate this commentator. Oh, it's tight, isn't it? It's tight, isn't it? It's offside. I don't care whether it's tight or not. It's offside. The first pass was offside, and even the second pass was offside. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Look at Tosin. Look at Tosin. Tosin, just shut up, man. Just see this half off, and then we've got to. It's definitely offside. Yeah, his leg is inside. Yeah. Go, go. Oh, Dilap, that's too much of a touch, man. It's too much. Fulham throw in. Honestly, the one player that I would probably think about taking out in halftime, I'd probably think about taking out Cole Palmer. And I'd think about bringing in Esteval. Cole Palmer's given me nothing in this game. Come on, Cole. Now you had your chance. Your chance, Cole Palmer. Do something. Foul. Ashraf, Fulham are cooking our midfield. Ashraf, just focus, bro. Focus. I know you don't like Neto. No problems. Let's take Neto out. I don't care. I do not care. I need 3 points. I need 3 points. So I'm happy to take Neto out, and let's bring on Reece James so that we can solidify our defense. But I hope we can get a goal, Ashraf, somehow. I hope we can, progress the ball forward. I need to win. I'm not here to do nitpicking, be critical about, this guy needed to be out, this guy. I want to win, bro. I want to win. I'm not focused about this player and that player and whatnot. My substitution would be Cole Palmer out because I'm not getting much from him. I'd bring in Esteval William. The only way, maybe Reece James, get rid of Malo Gusto, bring Reece James in, and play Reece James in midfield and play with a back three. Hato, Chalobah, and Tosin. Just play with a flat back three. Play Reece James in the middle, but then, we're going to give away our width. The width we're going to give away. We're going to give away the width. It's a problem. Look, when you're a man down, it's just a problem. That's what it is. It's a problem. It's a massive problem. Right now, I'm not getting a lot from Cole Palmer. Fair enough. If we want to take out Neto as well, no problems. Take out Neto. But whoever comes in for Neto has got to work hard as well, because defensively, Hato needs cover. Hato is not going to be able to take care of two people on that side. All right, Hato is not going to be able to take care of two players doubling up on him on that side. He needs the cover. If it's not going to be Neto or whoever comes on, then Enzo Fernandez needs to keep covering there. So you can bring in Reece James, no problems. Drop Neto, bring in Reece James. you have a little bit more cover in midfield, but now you need cover for Hato. Who's gonna look after him? When they double up, you think just because you trying to fix up the midfield, they're not now going to go wide where the space is. Space is in midfield. You can cover the midfield, then the space is going to be out wide. You're not going to be able to cover every side of the field because you're a man down. For me, I'll be seriously looking at, okay, can I perhaps bring in Esteval Willian somehow? Because Cole Palmer for me is not giving me much. Cole Palmer's not giving me much. Can I bring in Esteval Willian? Sure, bring in Reece James, but get rid of Malo Gusto and bring Reece James in midfield. CFC Hafter saying we are 100% losing this game, all thanks to Cucurella. Look, I think it's more all thanks to the team being unaware. I'm not going to just blame Cucurella. Cucurella is culpable. But along with Cucurella, other players are all unaware. I wish we could display the, before the goal situation. Everyone was on Fulham's half. No one's looking at Harry Wilson running. Goalkeeper goes long. And all of a sudden, everyone clicks into gear. Everyone needs to be aware where Harry Wilson is. I'd bring RJ and JP for Neto and Dilap. I think Dilap has been predominantly doing well. You're taking out the two players that you dislike so much. It's clear and obvious. You're taking out the two players that you dislike. You're not actually thinking about for the team. Dilap, if anything, he's holding two defenders on. He's actually trying to hold a couple of players and bring others into the game. João Pedro, I don't mind him coming into the game, but I don't think I want him to come into the game in expense of Dilap. Bro, Ashraf, forget about your own personal preferences. Think about what is good for the team. Forget about the personal preferences, man. Think about how can we win this game? We are too focused about, I hate him, he needs to go, I like Cole Palmer so much. I love him. But this game, Cole Palmer's not giving me enough. Miz, what changes would you make at this time? The only change I'd even contemplate thinking, and I know it's probably going to make this individual unhappy, but it'll probably be Cole Palmer, because Cole Palmer for me as an outlet is not giving me anything. He's not giving me anything. I'd seriously consider taking him out and bringing in Esteval. Gino, Miz, the truth is we can't win the game. If this is the attitude we're going to have, we might as well just shut up. Let's just give up on the entire season. Let's just give up on everything. Let's just be depressed. Let's not I have to have some hope that we can win this game. How am I meant to watch 45 minutes feeling like we have zero chance? How am I meant to live like that? It's 0-0. It's 0-0 right now. How am I actually meant to live for 45 minutes and just literally just hoping and praying that we lose? How am I meant to do that? Is you're correct. It's pointless we complain right now. Let us just push for a win and get this done. This is a good test of what the team can achieve regardless of the predicament. 100%. Look, no one wished for us to get a red card. No one wished for that. Team switched off, weren't concentrating where Harry Wilson was. Keeper was smart enough to find Harry Wilson, and then the rest happened. Now, two choices. Some of you guys are saying Cucurella should have just let him go and maybe Harry Wilson score. At least we have 11 v 11. The other option is don't let him score, and we're in this predicament we find ourselves in. It's still 0-0, and there's an opportunity, hopefully, that we can nick a winner here. Do you know what I mean? Prefer a goal than to concede red. Cuckoo experience was out the window. Yeah. It's a tough one, man. I don't like conceding. Our best chance is keeping a clean sheet and see if we can get a winner. I get it. Okay, fine. Concede. We keep all our players, and let's see if we can come back and make it 1-1. But it could very well be 1-0 for them, and they shut up shop. Do you know what I mean? This obviously isn't ideal, but our only, positive in this is Fulham are going to push for the winner. And I'm just hoping we can catch them out. One time we can catch them out. His thoughts on the first half? Look, it wasn't good. I liked the energy. We were pressing well. You could see that we are trying to play Liam Rossignol way. 3 at the back, trying to play with wing backs. Malo Gusto trying to overlap, trying to play with Cole Palmer and Enzo Fernandez in the 10. We pressed well. That's what I said. Like Dillap, I felt had a pretty decent enough game. Nothing outrageous, but still good. Better than what he's been doing. I thought Caicedo was doing well. I thought even Andre Santos was doing really well. A lot of interceptions before he had to be subbed off because Cucurella got the red card. After the red card, it was naturally going to be difficult for us. So look, not the greatest game for us, of course, but it's 0-0, and I'm hoping we can nick a winner. That's all I'm saying. Mazen, big up, my man. Don't you believe Palmer is that sort of player that can make something out of nothing at any moment? Of course I do. But right now, it looks like he's not going to produce that moment for me. Right now, it looks like he's slow to everything. He's slow to react. His touches are poor. Yes, he could find that one moment, but I feel like someone like Esteval, let's give him an opportunity. And he could come up trumps. I'm sick of these threats. If Palmer wants out, let him go. I don't think he wants out. Look, he might down the track, but I don't think in recent times he's down tools. Like, if anything, I think his relationship with Enzo Maresca wasn't the greatest anyway. We'll build around Esteval. Palmer has been shit, honestly. A few good games in a year. He has to get back to Ballon d'Or. Yeah, look, I wouldn't take all of those conversations seriously that he wants out now. Bro's taking ages on the ball. There will always be that moment with Palmer, but I don't see it today. That's that's how I feel too. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Today, I just feel like it's just not clicking for him. I'd bring in Esteval Willian, and I'd bring in maybe Reece James as opposed to Malo Gusto. Play a flat back 3, but then I'm giving away my wings. That's the problem. Play Reece James in midfield, but I'm once again giving away the wings. And once you give away the wings, then a whole heap of crosses are going to keep coming. And that's a problem. That's a problem. Palmer is coming off a groin and broken toe. He's messed up right now. He needed to be slowly blended in. Okay, well, fair enough. Like, then take your time. Like, you played a half. Now sit down for a second, and hopefully Esteval can come in. Second half about to start, yeah? All right, let's get ready for second half. Guys, Palmer has checked out. Can we not see that? He's checked out. He's checked out. Okay. Man. I don't know whether he's checked out. He's struggling. I'm gonna say he's struggling. Whether he's checked out or not, I'm not really sure about that. My take is quite positive, actually, for once. Whenever we have a shit first half, a second usually slaps. Yeah, look, usually, but it's when we had 11v11. Yeah, we were a man down. We're a man down. Yeah, we're a man down, and it's a problem. It's a problem. I wasn't positive to win 11v11. Not much hope after red card. Fair enough. Nightmare debut for new coach, no manager. Second half about to begin. Hopefully we can get a victory, man. I'm still hoping we're going to get a victory. I'm still hoping. I'm still believing. I'm still hoping. I'm still praying. Hoping, believing, praying. Get me a 1-0 victory. Players are about to come out now. Let's do a prayer, mate. Ya Rabbi, please, please, please give us a victory. Please. Begging you. Ya Allah, please give us a victory. Please give us a victory. Begging for a victory. Please, we need it. Come on, come on. Come on, Chelsea, man. They made some changes. I think Fulham made changes as well. Fulham's bringing on some speedster. Some speed demon. Nice. Come on, Delap. Come on, come on, come on. This Kevin guy is dangerous. Yeah, they just brought on Kevin McAllister. Fulham now with the ball. Ooh. They're going to start. I get the feeling they're going to start spamming a lot of crosses in now. We are 4 points to 15th place. What time is it in the game for you, brother Miz? It is 46, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Kevin, it's getting dangerous. It's getting dangerous. Yes, good. Good outlet. Keep going. Keep going, Neto. Keep going, Neto. Neto. Neto, man. What was that? What was that from an experienced player? You don't need to just smash the ball into row Z. Wait for options. Wait for options to arrive. Dilap does so well. Good stuff, Caicedo. Excellent stuff. Cole Palmer. Keep going, Cole Palmer. Lovely. Lovely. Good stuff. Good stuff, Cole Palmer. That's what I want to see. I want to see more involvement like that. Neto. Neto. Oof. But Enzo Fernandez, why did you just stop, man? Enzo, why did you stop? You could have chased down the ball there. You stopped thinking you're going to get a free kick. Why did you stop? Play to the whistle. Come on, come on. What time is it now for you, Miz? It is 49 and 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds. Yeah. Corner coming up for Fulham. Cross coming in. Header. Wide. Come on. Come on, Callum. Come on, Callum. Do a madness, Callum. Callum McFarlane, do a madness. Come on, Chelsea. Fulham now with the ball. Come on, come on, come on. Stay patient. Stay patient. Stay patient, Chelsea. Stay patient. Stay on him. Stay on him. Chalobah, stay on him. Good defending, Enzo. Good defending. It's all them. It's all Fulham at the moment. It's all Fulham. Here comes a cross. Well done, Tosin. Cole Palmer trying to help out in defense as well. We're fully pinged back now. We're fully pinged back. We're not able to get out of our half. It's all Fulham. It's all Fulham at the moment. We need a break. Somehow we need a break. Yes, yes, yes. Look for outlet. Man, they win the ball back. Yes, go, go, go. Good interception. Malo Gusto. Cole Palmer. Good pass, Cole Palmer. Very good pass. Enzo Fernandez. The space. Neto, got to do something in this position. Neto, please. Neto, bro. Neto, bro. Neto, bro. Need more from you on the ball, bro. You're in some fine positions. I need more. I need more, man, Neto. I need more. Blue CFC, still rate him, still rate him. Like, what are you guys bothered about? Still rate him, man. Still rate him, still rate him. I'm dealing with kids here in the live chat. More interested about how I feel. We need to win a game, man. Should be focused on winning a game. Nah, do you still rate him? Do you still rate him? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Chelsea. Cross coming in. And Fulham scores, Raul scores. And that will be it. And that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. That will be it. That will be it. I don't think we're coming back anymore. Our only hope was we keep it to 0 and we try and nick a goal. But that will be it. That will be it. Where's my man with all the height advantage and everything? Where's all the height advantage? Chalobah, man, how are you just letting him go? Chalobah just lets my man go. There's no challenge, no nothing. Chalobah. Well done. Well done, Chalobah. Well done. Defenders just allowing for headers to just... Allowing for headers, defenders. And now it's over. Now it's definitely over. Now it's over. Now it's over. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Like, more concerned about me. There are people in the live chat more concerned about my comments. More concerned about having a go at me than the situation with this football club. Did I want Cucurella to get a red card? Did I ask him to pick up the red card? Did I say, Cuckoo, go pick up the red card? Is that what I said? Is that what I wanted? I wanted 11v11 from the get-go. All I said at that moment, I don't know. They're different perspectives. I don't like to concede a goal. Yes, I obviously don't like to lose a person either, but I don't like to concede a goal. I want to have more belief that, firstly, I don't want to get into a red card situation. That's number one. Let's make that clear. I'm not asking to have a red card. But since that situation happened, I rather probably not concede. And then have the belief that I can keep a clean sheet and nick a winner. That's my thought process. But clearly, we're not good enough. Oh, that would have been a mad one. That would have been a mad goal from Kevin. This game's over anyway. We're done for in this one. Chalobah stink up and no one sees it. Yeah, well, he just let Raul Jimenez just run straight in front of him. Like, here we go. The real Mr. Rich is back now. Win is still on the table, 1-1. I mean, sure, yeah, there's enough time to get a draw. I just don't know whether we have enough to get two. Just to get one goal is difficult enough. Yeah, I agree with this. I agree with that comment. I do agree that Chalobah plays pathetically with oh shit, we were in trouble again. Lucky Hatter, well done. We just need to be more aware. We seem to again the same Cucurella situation. Again, the same Cucurella situation, and Hatter could have been in problem. At least Hatter was switched on a little bit more than Cucurella. Rachel Park, thank you so much. Doesn't matter who coaches players are mid. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the lineups, I expected a victory from us. I'm not gonna sit here and try and pretend that man for man we weren't good enough to beat Fulham. I'm not gonna believe that. Malagusto, Cole Palmer, Chelsea away fans, F off Iqbali, F off Iqbali. Harrison saying no red and it's a different game. I agree, man. I agree. You know, people are now saying it's a quality issue, it's a that issue. Yeah, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to believe that Fulham has more quality than us. I'm going to believe that. It's a quality issue. Not the fact that we're a man down. It's a quality issue. Not denying that there are areas where we can have better quality, of course. It is. Look at this. Man, we would have been in trouble. Neto almost set up the perfect play for Fulham. Come on, Hato. Hato, lovely cross. It's a beautiful interception. Chalobah once again, stupid pass. Cole Palmer now with the ball. Caicedo. Nice. Nice little dummy from Cole Palmer. That needed to be a goal, man. That needed to be a goal. That needed to be a goal. That was beautiful work from Palmer. Buildup does everything right, but just doesn't finish it off. He does everything right. Look at this guy, Miz. At times, you to allow the positivity. Give me. It's not positive. What am I meant to do here, man? What am I meant to do here? What am I actually meant to do here? What am I meant to do? I have to believe my team can come back. What am I meant to do? People are starting to piss me off, man. When I looked at the lineup, am I not meant to believe my lineup can beat Fulham's lineup? I'm not meant to believe that we have a chance to win. What is this positivity? Give me what positivity, man? What positivity? What positivity are you talking about? Where have I expressed positivity? At 0-0 at halftime, I'm here. I should be sitting here and expecting a loss, cheering for a loss. I cannot wait to lose. I'm so excited and eager to lose. Sick of these fans, man. Are you even fans? I'm not even sure anymore. Are you even fans? At this point, I'm actually even thinking, are you guys are even fans? I know this ownership sucks. I get that. But what's the ownership got to do with this match right here? Chalobah allows Raul Jimenez to just run straight past him. Delap had a fantastic opportunity to level things up. Cucurella is unaware. He's unaware. Long ball coming in. And then by the time he's aware, it's too late, picks up a red card. The team is good enough. The team is good enough. The team should have been good enough to beat Fulham. There's no positivity gimmick here. It's real conversation. The team is good enough to beat Fulham. It's sad. The reality is we're not beating them. We are the architects of our own misfortune. James Atwood, support the team by demanding better. I am demanding more. I wanted a title challenge this season. I am demanding more. I've been frustrated with Neto. I've been demanding more from the manager, our previous manager as well. So I'm not sure where I have not demanded. I'm not really sure how much more demanding I can do. Surely no self-respecting Chelsea fan can say they're happy. Do I look happy to you? Do I look happy? Look at me. Do I look happy to you? Do you think I enjoy where we are? I'm probably one of the very few in this entire live stream that still wants Chelsea to come back. Every one of you guys have already submitted defeat. It's annoying, man. Like, come on, go, Dilap. Neto. Yes. Straight to the goalkeeper, either side of that. Oh, it's a goal, man. He was positioned so nicely for that shot. Oh, straight to the goalkeeper, man. Ms. Dillap has 0 goals in Prem. Jackson was crucified for less. Are you for real, bro? Bruno, if anything, Dillap gets crucified on a regular. Dillap is dragged through the mud on a regular. What are you even talking about? Acting like Dillap doesn't get his fair share. Dillap gets punished just enough. And yeah, rightly so at times. Rightly so. Yeah, that was almost another goal for Fulham. Reece James. Well done, Reece James. Lovely, Reece James. Excellent work. Hopefully that wasn't offside. Cole Palmer. Lovely work, Cole Palmer. Because I've submitted defeat, yes, not because I want to. It is because we know the squad assembled doesn't have the capability to come back. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. You live the way you want to live. I can't control that. I want to believe that we can at least get a draw, which is still not good enough. His brother's season is finished. The owners are clowns. The owners are clowns. There's no doubt about that. But to say the season, we'll just throw it in the bin already. It's just... It's just... What a waste, man. What a waste. Like, it'll be such a waste of time. This entire thing. We're all wasting time then. Pedro Neto. We should have been 1-1 already, man. We really should have been 1-1 already. We should have been 1-1 already. Corner coming up for Chelsea. Flicked on. Oh, yes! Come on. Come on, Dillap. Come on. Let's go. Let's not celebrate. Let's move, man. Let's move. Forget about celebrating. Please, lads. Let's go and win this, man. Stop this celebration. There's enough time to win this. Let's go, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's move. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful finish. That's so disingenuous. Honestly, Ashraf, that is so disingenuous. We have been all over them for the past 5 minutes. We should have been 1-1 already. For you to say scammed a goal, we've been all over them like a rash. It's almost as if we don't want ourselves to come out of this rut. We want to be stuck in this mud. Why? Why? Let's go out there and get the winner. Let's go and get the winner, man. Let's go. Well done, William Delap. Scammed a goal. Really? Scammed a goal. We've been all over them. Delap as well deserved it. He's been playing well this game. Should have scored previously. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get the winner. I'm talking about Delap, not Chelsea. You hate Delap. I get it. You right now, it's so obvious and clear. You can't. It's clouded your head proper. Because you dislike the player so much, it's clouded your head. You can't seem to isolate the situation. This game, Delap's actually been all right. Not like elite Chelsea level player. No, of course not. But he's been all right. Deserved that goal. Should have had another goal a moment ago. Regio Park, thanks so much for the super chat. 13 goals from set pieces, 25 new strength. I like it. Look, whatever way, however way. Let's try and see if we can get a winner now. Come on, Chelsea. Just make sure, don't concede. Do not concede. Foul. Jammy goal, but look at half the goal Arsenal scores from corners. We take them however. Exactly. No one ever says anything about, Arsenal goals. Arsenal's goals are always jammy. Majority of their goals are jammy. Achapong and Ja Pedro, hopefully they can inject some energy. Come on, Ya Rabbi. Come on, man. Cole Palmer off. Better second half from Cole Palmer, I have to say. It was a much better, nowhere near the standards of how Palmer can play, but better second half than the first one. Ja Pedro, please. Hopefully there's a winner. Hopefully there's a winner for Ja Pedro. Come on, Chelsea. Gino saying Delap stinker. I don't think so, man. That's harsh. That's harsh to say Delap stinker. That's harsh. That's really harsh. Oh, I mean, Palmer stinker. Yeah, well, first half was a definite stinker from Palmer. The second half was a little bit better, but not off Palmer's standard. But it was better because the first half was such a stinker. Any level of performance was going to look better. But I thought Palmer was better in the second half. Made better decisions. Passes stuck. But that should be basics, right? Those should be basics. Where Cole Palmer standards are, obviously, from those standards, you can say, yeah, definitely a stinker. There's no doubt the first half was a stinker. No. Good hustle, Chelsea. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good defending. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Come on. I believe. I believe we can get a win. I believe we can get this. Focus, 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 focus. Come on, focus. Straight to the Fulham. Straight to Sanchez. Send one of their players off, man. Send one of their players off. Come on. Sanchez goes long. Good stuff. Good interception. Caicedo. It's too many on Caicedo there, man. The ball's everywhere. The ball's moving around mad. That was dangerous, man. Anything could have happened, man. The defending was very poor. It was offside, but it was offside. No, surely that was offside. Or maybe Chalobah plays him on. Maybe Chalobah was playing him on. Sanchez does mad how he leaped up so high. Yeah, big save, threw himself at the ball exactly. Another cross coming in. Oh my days! Straight to the Fulham player, the pass. Come on, come on, come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. It's good header. Good header. Oh, good save. Sanchez again, you beast. Oh, man. Come on, guys. Oh, man. Oh, far out, man. Oh, just the defending has killed us, man. The defending has killed us. Defending has absolutely killed us, man. No one's tracking his run. No one is tracking his run. Oh, and then there's no one as well winning the second ball. It's just, there's so many bodies. It's not like we don't have the defenders inside the box. There's so many bodies there. We just nowhere around their players, man. Just Tosin that time, just watching my man. Fucking hell, man. Defending is an absolute shambles, man. Defending is an absolute shambles. Here they come again. Here they come again. In behind. Ball over the top. Liam. Liam Delap. Ja Pedro. Well done, Reece James. Struggling for top four again, yeah? Yeah. It's just, what is Neto doing, man? Neto, what are you doing? Reece James. Nice. Caicedo. Ja Pedro. Out wide. Achapong. Yes! That was a lovely cross from Achapong. Brentford above us. Ashraf, we don't deserve anything today. Yeah, we probably don't deserve anything. I wish the game was 11v11. We spent most of the game a man down. James with a cross. It's offside. It was offside. Oh, they're in behind again. Pedro Neto now. Pedro Neto again. Foul on Caicedo. What a poor pass, man. Just gives the ball away. All we've done this whole game is just given the ball away over and over again. Uh, oh my God. Chalaba. Nice ball. Hato. Tosin. Caicedo. Chalaba. We're just not going anywhere, man. They're absolutely eating us up. Absolutely eating us up. Lovely, lovely from Caicedo. Surely that's a give him a yellow, yeah. Joe might have got the ball actually, to be honest. Raul Jimenez probably got the ball. Harry Wilson coming off. Probably man of the match performance from Harry Wilson. He's been very, very good. Shot straight through Reece James' legs, which probably will end up being the winner. But means we raised Tosin's value this game. Yeah, raised his value, man. Pedro Neto. Even the commentators saying sideways and backwards, sideways and backwards. I mean, obviously, this commentator hates us. Pedro Neto. Yeah, even Liam looked like he had enough of Pedro Neto. Yeah, commentator used to play for us. Yeah, and he doesn't like Chelsea. You can tell he doesn't like Chelsea. Come on, come on, come on, Chelsea, come on. At least level things up. Well done to Fulham. Well done to Fulham. They fully deserved it. Um, I'm just devastated, man. I'm just devastated. I'm just devastated where my Chelsea's at. Honestly, I'm not here to do any agendas. I'm not here to do any. I'm just devastated that this is where my Chelsea's at the moment, and it hurts. It hurts a lot. Like, that's all I'll say. Like, honestly, it hurts a lot. To see my Chelsea like this, it hurts a lot. Like, all you guys only care about, oh, but this guy's shit, but that guy's shit, but this is bad. Like, for me, I just want to see my Chelsea win, man. I just want to see my Chelsea win, and it hurts. Like, honestly, it hurts. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.